I'm going to start off by telling you guys a little story about the time I went to the 7-Eleven to get a slushie with my friend Brian. So, you know, we just went into the store, just got our cups, just went over to the slushie machine, just filled it on up. We just brought it up to the guy, gave him the money, then he gave me my change back, left the store. Now that's not a fun story, is it? No. You want to add some oomph to that story. You want to get your friends going when you tell them how you went to the 7-Eleven to get a slushie. So today I'm going to tell you how to do it like my old friend Dane does it. The first thing you're going to need is a bunch of unnecessary hand gestures. Now what he does is he just goes crazy with the hands. He lives off his hands for telling the stories, you know what I mean? First, you got to use your hands to describe something or someone. So first, you need to go up and get your cup. Now the cup, I just kind of grabbed the cup. No, you need to describe the width, the height, the length of that amazing cup by using your hands. Grasp the moment and grab that cup and go, oh, this cup is amazing. The next thing you're going to need to do is you need to use your hands for something completely unrelated to the story. So going back to the cup, say I grab the cup, maybe I grab that cup. Bring it over to the drink station. No one in real life would bring it over to the drink station like that. You need to do that with your hands, just kind of go crazy, you know? And then the third thing you need to do is use your hands to describe something even though someone knows what it already looks like. So say I pull that dollar bill out of my pocket. Maybe I look at that dollar bill, I do the shape of the dollar bill. It's a perfect dollar bill. Even you guys know what it looks like already, but I'm going to describe it anyways because you need to know how great that dollar bill is. Now the next thing you're going to need is the unnecessary raising of the voice. Now, whenever you're describing something, yell. That is extremely important. So say I'm frustrated. Maybe the guy didn't give me my change. Maybe he sassed me when I gave him the dollar or didn't give him exact change. I go up to him. He just gives me this look. I go, ah! I am sick of this man sassing me. Oh. Then whenever I'm addressing someone, maybe if I'm addressing Brian while I'm filling up this cup, I'm just like, hey man, I'm filling it up to the max length. You can't just let him know I'm filling this up. No! You need to sink it into his memory that you are filling this to as high as it possibly goes. The last thing you're going to need is whenever you describe how much you like something, you just gotta yell, you know? So if I fill it up, I just do that, I'll put the cap on, open that straw, you know? You just gotta take a sip and go, oh! This is the greatest slushie I've ever had! I can't believe this is in my grasp right now. Oh my goodness. It's delicious, you know? You just gotta add. That adding of the yelling to the story makes it so that the people will pay attention to you all the while doing something out of the ordinary that you wouldn't see on an every other day basis, you know? And then the third thing to do, and this is what Dane is famous for, is moving around as crazy as possible, you know what I mean? You can't just stand there saying how you bought the slushie. You gotta put the slushie on and go, yeah! Yes! I have put the cup on the dispenser. I can finally get that sweet, sweet beverage. You just gotta run around when you're describing going somewhere. Maybe I'm jogging down to the 7-Eleven. I'm going as fast as I can. You can't just walk in. You gotta add a little. You gotta add a little bit more to going into the. Maybe I kick down the door on the way in. I am here. Make sure they know you are present in the room. Then you gotta do some crazy, over-exaggerated motions. So again, going back to that cup, maybe I'm just like, ooh, doing a whole magic act like I do, you know? Kind of just swinging around. The slushie has made it to the landing station. Then you have to have different levels in your body. So going from tall to short, you know, you gotta deliver that message by going a little short or a little tall. I just saw your heads pop up right there, you know? Because you were following my levels, and I like it. So now that I have all the steps to doing it like Dane Cook does, I will retell the story in a Dane Cook way. Alright, so I was going down to the 7-Eleven, you know, with my friend Brian. Oh man, I love the 7-Eleven. You just get these slushies in a cup and it just, it tastes amazing. So anyways, I'm going down and I'm just like, I'm ready for some 7-Eleven slushie. So I just go, you know, I go and get my cup, take it off the dispenser, boom, fill it. Don't you love the noise that makes it go? Just excess of what I'm about to put in my mouth. So then I take the straw, and I'm trying to get off the wrapper. You know, I can't get straw off the wrapper. You're like, "Ugh!" You know, you're just bending the straw. Why do they make them so flimsy? So then you're taking that, you finally get it in. Yes. Finally, I have the icy beverage that will make this summer day all the more worth it. So then I take a sip. Have you ever noticed how good a slushie tastes? It's good. So anyways, I'm going up. I put it down on the counter. I'm like, hey man, here's your $1 to pay for the slushie. Now that's not exact change. So then he just gives me the famous one eyebrow. And I just go, oh, I hate this sass! Why can I not continue to do my daily routine without someone giving me a little bit of trouble for what I was doing? Oh, so then he gives me my change with that little bit of eyebrow, and I'm just like, oh, you make me so irritated. So then I'm out of the sun, I'm done here. And then I leave, and that was the best slushie I've ever had. Thank you.